Hey everybody, I'm Doug,
Casey.
and this is The Bottom Line.
Hi guys.
We love you guys. What do we got?
This episode is sponsored by Marine Data Solutions.
No throttling, no contract, no unlimited data, and now
No oil spills.
not one oil spill. Nothing. Those
No.
guys are awesome. Next,
Mega yacht news.
what do we got? Give me a yacht.
Well, a seaplane
Seaplane.
crashed into the Miami harbor last week.
Look at it. That's not right.
Did they survive?
Everybody's fine, but I can tell you right now,
What happened?
they made a mistake.
Oh.
But that ain't right. There's going to be big problems flying that
Yeah.
plane again. All right,
Oh,
next.
oh, yeah. So.
Oh, by the way, a bunch of yachties jumped in and tried to help them out. Thank you guys.
Thank you guys. That's awesome.
That is awesome.
Yeah.
I think they were trying to steal the plane though. But okay, go ahead.
Get out of the.
You know,
Ano-
salvage rights.
Salvage rights. Another yacht fire, this time underway in Italy. There's a picture.
This is the boat before it burned up.
Yep. At dawn, the 48-meter Lady MM mega yacht launched the distressed due to a fire on board.
Yeah.
Passengers and crew
And
abandoned
here
the
it is
ship.
on fire.
Yeah, and
Okay.
they returned to safety.
Yeah, over in Italy. This is nuts. What's going on?
I don't know. I'm not on a boat. I don't know
You
what
weren't
they're
there?
doing. No, I don't know what's going
This is
on.
really
Somebody
weird.
like flicking cigarettes in the galley.
I have no idea. All I can tell you
don't get it.
is something's going down, and I can tell you something else.
What?
That's going down.
That is going down.
That's going down.
Going
Thank
way
you very
down.
much to the Italian Coast Guard for that video. It's insane. We all know the crew is on board, and they were on charter too. So after breakfast, should we? So today's activities are the boat's going to sing.
We're going to do a
Do
fire
you get your
drill, but we're
money-
actually going to light the fire.
Do you get your money back? I'm not sure.
We're doing a fire drill, but we're actually going to light it on fire this time.
Next.
Speaking of, I thought it was
Crazy.
funny. Speaking of Italy, 2020 Maxi Yacht Rolex Cup.
No, we already reported last week that it's on.
No, it's canceled.
What?
Yes. It's how fast news.
Okay.
Goes.
Okay, so don't go to that one.
Don't go to that.
It's not working.
Out in the ocean during a swim call.
Yep.
So basically, the U.S. Coast Guard shoots at a shark for stalking crew members.
Oh, this video is cool. So I'm ex-Coast Guard. So from time to time, we would stop the ship and everybody would jump in the water. You know, we'd have a boat and a guy would go in there and keep us. But this time on video, a shark really showed up. And the gunner's mate was firing at it to keep it away from everybody. Everybody got out okay. There's two things. One, I can tell you, gunner's mates love this. Anytime they can fire off their weapon, they're so happy. So that made his day.
But the shark made it.
The shark was alive. I don't care about the shark. And the second thing is,
The unicorn.
the
made
unicorn
it.
survived.
The unicorn survived.
Yes.
Speaking of sharks.
way to go, Coast Guard. Next.
Way to go, Coast Guard.
Yep.
Speaking of sharks, a big shout out to Tom Birch of Cape Cod.
Hey, Tom. We're giving Tom a
Tom.
shout out. Worldwide presence.
Worldwide
Because we did a Jaws episode and all that stuff was Tom's.
Loved your stuff.
And he didn't know
Tom.
we used it.
He didn't?
No.
Oh.
He's like, hey, that's my stuff.
Oh, I love your stuff,
But anyway,
Tom.
thank you, Tom.
Thanks,
He's up
Tom.
in Cape Cod. He says it's Great White Central up there. It's like a
freaking
whole new industry.
crazy to me.
Yeah. Next.
Okay, Paris.
Paris,
on
France.
top of the virus and the sinking economy,
bad.
France's government has a new problem to
What?
worry about.
What?
Defending women's liberty of topless sunbathing.
Ah!
So, I mean, you know,
This is insane. Now they're trying to put tops on girls. This is absolutely the opposite. What are you doing?
I'm putting my big
No.
suit
Take your
on.
top
I
off
mean,
later. No. This is insane. So there was a vacationing family on a French beach, and they were offended and uncomfortable about a couple of girls topless.
What does this have to do with yachting?
I'll tell you in a second. This is unbelievable. Girls in France do not need to put their tops on. We need to start a campaign to make sure that they keep them off. What's this have to do with?
Yes, we're going to start a campaign.
Yeah. What's this have to do with yachting?
What's this have to do with
Yachting?
yachting?
Okay, I'll tell you. I'll tell you. When I was 13, Motorboating and Sailing in 1979 put out an issue covering Antigua Race Week, and they had 3 shots of topless girls in the magazine.
Oh,
They got a lot of crap for it. But that day, when I saw this picture right here, I made it my lifelong dream.
did you ever get down there?
to be a captain in Antigua?
Yeah,
And I did.
you did.
10 seasons.
10 seasons.
Yes.
There you go, guys.
Yes. So that actually, topless girls made me become a yacht captain.
There you go.
Now, I'm going to tell you something.
Yeah.
It's just as hard to talk to a topless girl than it is one with clothes on. It's actually a little harder.
Because you're focused.
No, you got to focus this way, and I'm a little
It
nervous.
depends on the girl.
I'll tell you what. If it wasn't for if there were no topless girls in the Caribbean, I'd have 4 Ferraris right now.
Not bad. Not
Yeah.
bad. Not
Okay.
bad. Okay.
Next.
Okay. So This week on Crew Corner, brought to you by Salty Rags Crew Apparel.
We love those guys. Look at all this
Love
swag.
them.
This is awesome.
I bring my son. He loves them. He loves them. We talk about them all
Your
day
son
long.
loves. Okay.
He's 12. He's 12 years old, and
Yeah, that's the demographic we're shooting for. 12-year-olds. Okay.
he's super smart. You
Okay.
guys. Okay.
Next.
Okay. All right. Whatever. I'll tell you guys that later.
12-year-old demographic.
Okay. So guns on board. Are they legal?
Okay, so a lot of boats carry weapons, but
Yeah.
here's a couple of things. Weapons are not toys. All right, you just can't brandish them. Okay, it's okay. You can't just.
Do you know what
have,
you're doing with that thing?
I know exactly what I'm doing. You can't just bring weapons on board and then pass them out to the crew, all right, and say, go have fun when
Yeah, I
when
wouldn't
they're
do that.
supporting, because they need to be trained too. I mean, it takes. I'm ex-Coast Guard. We've trained. We know exactly how. Oh, all right. I know
Unsettling.
exactly. Okay. The second thing is, you know what? Just because you're legal in this one state or country doesn't mean you're going to be legal to carry them in the next state or country. It's a huge pain in the ass. So if you carry weapons, let's say you go from here to there, you have to check on their laws and regulations. One captain went from Florida with guns that he was legal to carry. He went into New York. They got boarded in the harbor, and he got arrested for carrying weapons because they weren't registered in New York. You just can't carry them across. Same thing with countries, islands down in the Caribbean. One island we'd be like, yeah, they're fine with it. The other island, like, no, we want them. We're going to hold them until you leave. It's a pain in the ass. Look at the regulations. Train your crew if you're going to hand them to them.
Yeah.
Okay, guns.
Because
Guns
they
are very important.
Get that thing.
Okay, go ahead. Next.
Okay. You know you've been in yawning too long
I love this
when
segment. Okay, I'll give you one.
Okay.
When you divide your monthly wage by hours worked. Didn't yacht too long.
Okay.
Okay, give me one.
All right. So my favorite is when you see fingerprints everywhere and you just are like walking around like
You've
this.
been in a yacht too long if you're like, don't touch the rail.
Yeah.
That's what the rails are there for.
Yeah.
Stewies.
Like to my 12-year-old, I'm like, here you go, honey.
Stewies.
Use the.
Okay, I'll give you one more.
Okay.
If you lose sleep at night the day before the water sports, thinking about an inflatable slide. Okay.
No.
If you wake up in a bad mood and start screaming at
inflatable
everybody,
slide.
the inflatable. You've been in yachting too long.
Yes.
By the way, you got to put it out.
Yeah.
And then by the time you get it set up, they've already moved on to something else, and
Yeah.
nobody uses it.
No.
But
no.
it's an accomplishment you should be proud of.
And then you got to bring it down.
That you got to take
Okay.
it down. Give me a word of the day.
The word of the day: fluke. An unlikely chance occurrence, especially a surprising piece of luck.
Okay, in the seaman's terms, a fluke is a very common fish.
Seaman's
I mean,
terms.
there's more fluke out there than anything else. Matter of fact, if you went to a restaurant and you wondered what kind of fish you're eating, most of the time, especially in New England, it'll be fluke.
And then if you're on a date
Oh, and okay, if you're on a date
and it's going really
and the
well,
guy said, and it's going really well, and you're like really excited,
It's a fluke.
and you look at this guy and you go, "Oh my God, things are going really well. Is this a fluke?"
And
and he's
then-
going to go, "Actually, yeah, it is
Yes,
fluke.
it is a fluke."
Yeah,
And then
I can taste it.
and then you're totally confused, and you're gonna
Yeah.
be like, "Is this a double whammy?"
Yeah. So on land, it means something that never happens. Out in the ocean, it means it's like the most common fish on the planet. It's
Right.
Pretty
so
much
it'd be cool to
contradiction.
have both combined.
Yeah.
Okay.
Anything else?
The big giveaway. We
Oh.
still have some of this cool stuff.
So
cool swag.
everybody who went last week, put shirt or hat, go get it at Salty Rags. It's waiting for you. We still have a few left. Please do this. It's so
Yeah.
simple. It's free. They'll ship it domestic, to USA. They'll ship it, and we donate money.
Or go and pick up your stuff.
Yeah, we donate money. It's
Yeah,
a
we
no-brainer.
don't. Yeah.
So anyway, we love you guys. I'm Doug,
Casey,
and this is number 26, The Bottom Line.
love you guys.
Bye.
Bye bye.